Nithyananda, after this very beautiful darshan of Bhagavan Keshavarthamurti for Paramashivoham. Now, all of us are going to be manifesting powers. See, understand, today's initiation was specifically for all of us to experience one of the most powerful, one of the most important dimensions awakening in us, which is the dimension of wealth. Who doesn't want to manifest wealth, right? We all want to manifest abundance, prosperity. We want to manifest, a debt-free life. But what really is wealth? Like Swamiji beautifully revealed, you knowing that you have the ability to generate all the resources you need to fulfill the purpose of life. One of my most favorite quotes from Swamiji says very beautifully, your purse should not fill the purpose of your life. Your purpose should fill your purse. Very beautiful. Like, where Swami will say, basically what it means is, money should not become your purpose. Your purpose should literally be wealth. Whatever your purpose in life is, your ability to generate the resources for that is wealth. That is real wealth.
I hope all of you are able to hear us clearly. If all the participants here are able to hear us clearly, please do let us know here in the comments as well as in the Zoom chats. Today, all of us have received this very powerful initiation into manifesting abundance. Understand, any one of you here that are struggling with, let us say, any wealth manifestation related issues, you are not able to, you want to become rich, you've been working hard, somehow you even earn the money many times. It just doesn't stay in hand. We all would have watched some, maybe some popular YouTube videos, or like people in our own life we face every time, where it's literally seen as if it's a norm that, oh, salary comes, money comes in hand and then just goes away. But that's not the norm. Understand, you don't need to go through that. With just a few changes in your inner space, like how many of you have played with magnets? Have you played this game where you just take a magnet and move around, and from the sand, the magnets, the iron filings just get attracted to the magnet? Your inner space would become like that for wealth. Actually, Swamiji's initiation is going to make your inner space into a wealth magnet. And this is exactly what you're going to be learning on the 19th of February, 2024, in Paramashivoham Level-1 program, which is specifically tailored. It's completely free. It's open for all. It is specifically tailored for anyone who is having these issues, any wealth-related problems you are having related to, you're not able to actually create that wealth, or you're not able to sustain that wealth. Like you have a lot of debt issues, you have a lot of loan related issues. It might be even your friends or sometimes your family members who have lost their job, who are struggling because of this money. And third, you're not able to, no matter what, how hard you struggle, you're just not able to get that promotion. You're just not able to manifest the dream job you've been earning for. These issues, if any of you are facing, do not worry, because Swamiji is going to be helping you through a very powerful technique, initiation, on the 19th of February. I see a question from Ma Sangeeta. Ma Sangeeta, I just see you so excitedly listening, and I'm so happy seeing you so excitedly listening. Yes, you're asking if level 1 participants also can be a part of it. Yes, so for level 1 also, you will be learning techniques related to wealth manifestation. Level 3 is going to be a little more advanced. So you can finish your level 1 and then complete your level 2 and do your level 3. So don't really worry. Darshan, the initiation would be for everybody, but make sure you do not miss out even a single session on the 19th of February. Even Paramashivoham Level 1 also is going to be tailored for it. Any one of you who wants to invite your friends, invite your family members, do it. This is open for anyone to attend. So everyone can attend. They can attend from Paramashivoham Level-1 program. But one very important thing, if you really want to come out of your issues, you really want to become that wealth magnet that you want to be, make sure you're attending the full day program. So do not miss out on any of the sessions. This is for anyone. If you just want to, like, even if you are looking to break free from of the fundamental root cognitions. Okay, I do see here a question from Sahana DH. Nithyananda, you're asking what to do if abundance is your root pattern and hence no desires.
Ma, all root patterns, Ma Sanjana, Sahana, all root patterns can be cleared. See, the bad news is that yes, all these are because not manifesting wealth is because of the root pattern. But the best news is because it is your root pattern, it is created by you unconsciously. You have the power to break it. It's not like you have given the keys to someone else and you're out of control. No, it's completely under your control, right? So the same way, like how you wound it consciously, you can unwind it. So these sessions will be dedicated to working on the very deep, the depth, to break free from those cognitions, beliefs, and systems you've developed onto yourself.
Actually,
And it will help you completely overcome that entire pattern.
actually, you all can quickly invite any of your family members, send them an invite right now so that they don't miss the 19th of February. And the program would be from 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual. But make sure that you're attending the full program. And we will also be having special meditation techniques, the kriyas that we are going to be doing, which increases, boosts your energy level, especially opens up your chakras, which can help you connect with yours more, manage that through you. And this is a very, very place, so make sure you are not missing out. It is on the 19th of February. Do set an alarm for yourself too, so you don't miss the sessions on this particular date. All right. So now let's enter into the power manifestation. Today, this is more like you can take today's day as an introduction to what we are going on 19th of February. So we have been learning about, especially in the level 3 today, we have been learning a lot about the wealth and what kind of restrictive cognitions limits us and makes us stop manifesting of abundance. Okay, Ma Sahana is actually saying, I have always been contented. That's wonderful news. Then Ma Sahana, it's all about celebrating that. So you understand many times when more and more you go deeper inside your own self, you tap into that abundance. So it is like, I now read your message where you're saying that you don't even feel like you have any desires and you feel contented. Then that's a wonderful space to be in. More and more cherish the space of gratitude. You literally say, actually, Ma, the Sahasrara Chakra flowers when you overflow in gratitude. Contentment, being in contentment, is actually a beautiful way how you start connecting to the existence.
And Ma Sahana, that's a very beautiful cognition and an experience you have had. And now, what you do is when you take the higher powerful cognition, see, like Swamiji says, wealth is not just money or resources. The moment you start having a breakthrough in that, means, whenever you want, you can manifest it. You will see, same way, whenever you want relationships, abundance in any aspect in life, knowledge, resources, in every aspect, your ability to manifest that abundance is wealth. That will get awakened in you next. Actually, now to all the participants that are here, take any one object that resembles wealth to you, that embodies the wealth to you. That if whenever you see that object, you feel like you're wealthy. It embodies wealth to you. That represents wealth to you. Pick that object up. Chant the Mahavakya with this understanding in your inner space. Declare and chant the Mahavakya. You will see, you will be able to move the object from your conscious will.
consciously you will be able to move the object and just declare it in the space of oneness. Sit now. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Chant the Mahavakya. Keep the object in front of you. Trace it. If you have the paper and pencil, draw and see its current height. And chant the Mahavakya. Now, with that space, declare the source is inside you. Whether you want to increase something, decrease something, the entire power, the source is you. With that understanding, make a conscious declaration to increase the size of the object in front of you. Please chant the Mahavakya. Sit straight. Bring yourself this powerful cognition. Whatever is a result outside, the source is inside of you. Again and again, chant the Mahavakya inside you. Declare the source, whether it is increasing, decreasing, the power to alter it is in my hands. With that declaration, see, then what will happen, when you manifest this power, you will see no more the ups and downs of wealth will affect you, because you know you're completely under its control, right? It's completely under your control. You will know whether it is to being able to increase, decrease, alter it, everything you will be able to do it. So sit straight with that declaration. No more the ups and downs of wealth will affect you.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
All of you, please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Make sure your back should be straight, your head, neck, and spine should be straight.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, bring that powerful declaration in your inner space.
Paramashivoham. Nithyananda 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 Para
Now chant the Mahavakya.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, in this same space, as all of you are manifesting, I request all of you to check actually if you have started manifesting it. And please do post in the chat if you have started manifesting this power. First, I'm manifesting. We will be entering into the next segment where we will be learning about the science of how you can consciously manifest wealth. What are all the various different methodologies you can use to manifest wealth?
Nithyanandam, everyone. Nithyanandam, Sangeeta. Nithyanandam, Asil, Ma, Wan, K, Karuna, Karaya. And please come online. Yes, Nithyanandam, how are you? How is Amma doing? Chandrasekhara Priya. Yes, yeah. Okay. Mohan. Okay, yeah. Okay. So, all day today, we have been learning one of the important aspects that we're going to learn more and more in the upcoming Paramashivoham about the Kundalini Shakti. How, if our Kundalini Shakti raises, we can manifest everything in life: health, wealth, relationships, everything that we seek from this life, that we want in this life. We were learning, and we have been learning about that. That Kundalini energy is the latent potential energy which is infinite. And we are also going to learn why this energy is latent, first of all. If it is available for all of us, I should be able to use it. You should be able to use it. Why? Some people are able to be successful, let's say great athletes, great musicians, great singers, extraordinary people who are expressing extraordinary abilities. They are able to, what we consider as extraordinary abilities, they're able to do it because they channel this Kundalini energy into that particular field. Sangeeta has that energy available. Karunakaraya has that energy available. I have that energy available, but we have yet to channel that energy into whatever field we want to achieve, be successful. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of techniques to awaken Kundalini. Swamiji uses basically 4 techniques. One is pranayama that we have seen. 2 is meditation. 3 is meditation. 4 is meditation. 5 is meditation. 6 is meditation. 7 is meditation. 8 is meditation. 9 is meditation. 10 is meditation. 11 is meditation. 12 is meditation. 13 is meditation. 14 is meditation. 15 is meditation. 16 is meditation. 17 is meditation. 18 is meditation. 19 is meditation. 20 is meditation. 21 is meditation. 22 is meditation. 23 is meditation. 24 is meditation. 25 is meditation. 26 is meditation. 27 is meditation. 28 is meditation. 29 is meditation. 30 is meditation. 31 is meditation. 32 is meditation. 33 is meditation. 34 is meditation. 35 is meditation. 36 is meditation. 37 is meditation. 38 is meditation. 39 is meditation. 40 is meditation. 41 is meditation. 42 is meditation. 43 is meditation. 44 is meditation. 45 is meditation. 46 is meditation. 47 is meditation. 48 is meditation. 49 is meditation. 50 is meditation. 51 is meditation. 52 is meditation. 53 is meditation. 54 is meditation. majorly other are powerful cognitions. The Kundalini energy stops. Say it is like this. The Kundalini energy is like a fountain of energy in us. Like imagine a fountain from earth. That fountain has got infinite water. It is just gushing out to the earth. There is nothing like never the water ends. It is infinite. With that, now you go put a big stone and put it on that fountain. That fountain has a, say for example, a 1 inch opening. You go put a big stone out on the top of the fountain. The water never ends, but that water is not available to you because you went and put the stone on top of it. The stone is your lower self, your lower cognition. I mean to say, I'm stressed out. I'm not able to do this because I'm stressed out. I'm not able to do this because I don't believe it is possible. Or I'm so much afraid of this. I'm not able to live happily. I feel depressed. There is like this so much we talk about ourselves, our human existence, and their emotion because of these. We doubt. Even when Swamiji says, you are Paramashiva, we doubt that. When Swamiji says, you can manifest anything that you want, we doubt that. We have so much of self-doubt, which led to self-hatred and self-denial. Because of all these thought currents, the inadequate thought currents that we entertain constantly, that is like what? Stones, blockages in that energy flow. We ourselves put it like how you put a stone on the fountain. It is there, but it is not available to you. All you need to do is what? You just need to move the stone to be again able to harness that water, isn't it? Same way, if you remove your doubts, self-doubts, if you remove your self-hatred, self-denials, all that powerlessness from your system, whatever may be the past, whatever may be the past, whatever may be in your current situation, what you consider, you can say that I have this many problems, so I cannot do this. Whatever you justify that, if you stop justifying, glorifying your problems, or empowering those problems, and you can harness the Kundalini energy, which is latent in you, which is dormant in you. Because we are entertaining all these thought currents since we don't know, maybe all our life or previous life from beginning. So that has become, we just put a block, we just blocked that, that's all. It is there, but it is blocked. So awakening that Kundalini energy can be done on various ways. So where some of the techniques that you can use, put a little bit effort for yourself. So it starts awakening a little bit, but only with the grace of Swamiji, in the presence of Swamiji. He knows what is our block. Where we put the stone exactly, what are all the blocks that we created for ourselves, he removes it. But for that, we also need to cooperate for that. We also need to cooperate for that. But what we need to do, what do I mean by cooperating? Meaning, you should be available, first of all. You say, I don't have time. You say, really, you don't know me, how much problem I have. You don't believe in that it is possible for you. You continue to choose to believe in whatever way you lived all these years, you continue to believe going forward also. And you do not put any self-efforts. You have to be prepared to receive that. So, meaning you practice a little bit completion, you practice a little bit unclutching. All that we are going to learn elaborately in the upcoming session, in the upcoming program, Paramashivoham Level-1. Various techniques, the science of completion, the science of unclutching, various meditation techniques. We understand the science of what emotions are blocking this energy, learning about these energy centers. And what are all the emotions we have been entertaining? Our desires, unfulfilled desires, unfulfilled ambitions, the mistakes that we do and feeling guilt about it. You don't come out of that, but constantly feeling guilt about that mistake. Entertaining guilt. Entertaining feeling poor victims, so much of pain we experience, emotional pain, psychological pain, physical pain, which leads to even physical pain, suffering. All these things we created, all these things doesn't go just like that. We create, they stored in the energy bodies. We create that energy bodies. Our sufferings, guilts, pains, desires, unfulfilled desires. For that, dissatisfaction with life because they are not fulfilled. You want something, but it's not happened. All that will be learning how they are blocking the Kundalini energy. These are the energy, these are the blocks we created in our system. So how do we remove that? We understand more about ourselves. All that we'll be learning in the program, which is starting from 17th. The foundation for your inner awakening, the foundation for your super consciousness breakthrough happens here in Paramashivoham Level-1. The foundation is strong, you understand everything. See, understand, about 20 years back, I heard Swamiji say, I'm not here to prove I am God. I'm here to prove you are God. Swamiji used a simple word called God. Now Swamiji says every satsang, literally every satsang, what he says, you are Paramashiva. Swamiji is 1008 incarnation of Paramashiva. It is proven, its gurus initiated, did the Yoga Pattabhishekam. There are infinite evidences, pramanas, his life testimonies, so Atma Pramanas, we have been learning, so we know he is the incarnation, 1008 incarnation of Paramashiva. But all the time he says what? I am here. You are Paramashiva. Every satsang. Sangeeta, what is your testimony for this? What do you say on this? Yes. That's right. But about us, that Paramashiva is in Swamiji's body, yes, ma. But about what Swamiji says to us, to each one of us. Yeah. To experience that state, space, and powers of Paramashiva is the journey of Paramashivoham. What is Paramashivoham? Is declaring that I am Paramashiva. Expressing the powers of Paramashiva. Being in that state of Paramashiva. Meaning what? Our highest self, our divine self. For that only, we all have taken this human birth. Yes, bringing out the Paramashiva in me. Perfect. That is possible only when you awaken the Kundalini. What is stopping is our identification with our lower self. Constantly empowering our lower self, the human self. Constantly empowering the powerlessness in us, which blocks the energy flow in us. So that's why because it blocks, we are experiencing the human self again and again and awakening to that reality. Swamiji says, beautifully introducing you to you, meaning you're introducing your higher self to whatever you are experiencing, your lower self is Paramashiva. Yes, Kundalini energy is the Lord, untapped energy source inside the body. Absolutely. So how to tap that is what we are going to learn. Whether you are learning of the four tattvas, whether you are learning about the 7 energy centers, whether you are learning 7 energy bodies, whether you are learning the devotion. So many things that we are going to learn all 21 days, all that to raise Kundalini energy. So we experience that Paramashivoham. What lifestyle to follow, the Chirya Pada, and and some of the scriptures like Patanjali Yoga Sutras. how to prepare our body to receive that. So many, in 21 days, we learn various powerful cognitions from the Sanatana Hindu Dharma as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, our beloved Swamiji. All that we'll be learning and experientially undergo all this, what is revealed in the scriptures, whether it's a meditation technique, a process, a kriya, all that, a power manifestation, all that will be learning and experience that. Anything you want to share? You can share. So what happens is we experience how we want to live. I wish I had lived this way. I want to clear this exam. I want to win this prize, or I want to. So many of us have this. So we have a particular idea about our life, how our life should be. Dream life, isn't it? How to attain dream life through by awakening the Kundalini energy. Experience your dream life through Kundalini Shakti. Let's learn more about that from Swamiji.
Your Kundalini is awakened, and how the energy is established inside you permanently, and how it brings health, wealth, good relationships, success in every aspect of your life, and the ultimate enlightenment itself. If I equate your body to a mango fruit, I'll equate Kundalini to the seed inside. Mango fruit does not achieve its ultimate just if you eat the fruit and destroy the seed. The fruit realizes itself only when the seed is able to give more fruits. Same way, your body has two components, the Kundalini in it and your body. Just living with little money, comfort, and ending your life is like eating the mango fruit. But that is not going to be the realization for the fruit itself. Fruit itself realizes its existence, its purpose of existence, only when the seeds start giving more fruits. Listen, mango does not realize itself when just if the fruit is consumed, the pulp is consumed. Just by somebody eating the pulp of the mango fruit, the mango does not realize its high potential, highest possibility. Mango realizes its highest possibility only when seed starts giving more fruits. Your body realizes its peak only when your Kundalini is awakened and established in your system. I tell you, If your Kundalini is not awakened, the continuous discontentment you carry, unfulfillment you carry, you will not even know the reason, but you will go on blaming everything and you will be carrying that discontentment. It is so unfortunate. Most of the human beings, whether they are in the space, they are in the place where you really envy to be, like a big social leader, big political leader, person with huge wealth, big celebrity, rich and famous. Whatever place you envy, even the people who are established in those places permanently, forever, listen, even they suffer with this great punishment of discontentment. अगर आपका देह आम का फल है, तो कुंडलिनी शक्ति उसका बीज है. अगर आपका कुंडलिनी शक्ति का जागरण नहीं होती है, तब आप लगातार अपूर्ण स्थिति में रहते हैं और एक संघर्ष भरी जीवन को अनुभव करते हैं. फल अपने आपको तभी परिपूर्ण पाता है जब उसकी बीज द्वारा अधिक फल उत्पन्न होते हैं. Listen. When your Kundalini is awakened, first thing you will experience a deep fulfillment, such contentment. In every dimension of your life, you will see God, too much, enough. It's overflowing. The overflowing experience of life will be tasted by your biomemory first time. Very rarely your muscle memory tastes the overflowing experience, but unfortunately, because it is immediately forgotten, biomemory never experiences. For every human being, Kundalini awakening is a basic need. Till then, you will be having the deep unfulfillment, discontent in some form or other. जब आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत होती है, तब आप एक अद्भुत और गहरी पूर्णत्व स्थिति को अनुभव करते हैं. आपके शरीर में भी दो हिस्से हैं, कुंडलिनी शक्ति और आपका शरीर केवल थोड़ा पैसा, थोड़ा आराम, एक आम खाने के समान है, किंतु वो उस फल की परिपूर्णता नहीं है. फल तभी अपनी जीवन का अस्तित्व तभी समझता है जब उसका बीज अनेक फल देता है. I'll tell you, somehow find a right master and awaken your Kundalini. Somehow. Because only then new life starts. Only then your new life starts. Only then your life starts. Whether it is in the level of physical health, mental health, clarity to do what you want to do. Clarity to experience what you want to experience. Many times you don't know what to do. Many times you don't know how to enjoy even what you want is in front of you. Even when what you want is in front of you, you do not know how to enjoy. You go on be caught with foolish, unconscious emotions. जैसे भी करके अपने लिए सही गुरु का खोज कीजिए और अपनी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत कीजिए, तभी आपका नया जीवन आरंभ होता है। चाहे वो आपका स्वास्थ्य हो, मनोबल हो, जीवन को समझने की स्पष्टता हो, यह सब तभी संभव होगा। Everyone, every individual should somehow experience Kundalini awakening, and allow the Kundalini experience to settle down in your muscle memory and biomemory. Many times people ask me, Swamiji, why your meditation program is 21 days? If it is just few days, a lot of people can come, a lot of us can come. I know a lot of you will come, but what is the use? If I am not able to do what really needs to be done, and you are not getting what really need to be gained, then what is the use even if you come? I do 2-day, 3-day programs. That is more like giving a glimpse of the Kundalini. I tell you, this May inner awakening with integrity and authenticity and responsibility and enriching, I declare, every individual who attends the May inner awakening, I commit with you all, will have the experience of physical levitation movements due to Kundalini awakening. Listen, not just Kundalini awakening without body moving, even your body will respond to the Kundalini awakening. I make sure I repeat my commitment once more with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching. I declare in this May 2013 Inner Awakening program, everyone will experience Kundalini awakening and the yogic levitation, where your body responds to your Kundalini awakening. हर व्यक्ति को किसी भी तरह कुंडलिनी शक्ति का अनुभव करना चाहिए और महत्व रूप से उस कुंडलिनी शक्ति को अपने भीतर स्थायी करनी चाहिए। उसमें इनर अवेकनिंग में हर व्यक्ति को कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागरण का प्रत्यक्ष शारीरिक रूप से अनुभव होगा। ये मेरा वचन है। ये मेरा वचन है। I give you the word. This is the greatest gift any human being can receive in their life. Kundalini awakening can be done just by the initiation, by the right master, But only if your body is prepared by the proper yoga and kriya, mind is prepared by the proper dhamma and cognitive shift, the awakened Kundalini will become permanent in your muscle memory and biomemory. Only then it will have a permanent impact in your life. Otherwise, I have seen some people so much of discontentment in their life, I feel sympathetic towards them. Oh God, poor fellows. मैं पूरी संपूर्ति श्रद्धा उत्तरदायित्व एवं लाभान्वित करने के या चार तत्व के आधार पे यह घोषणा करता हूँ कि अगले महीने हो रहे हमारा इनर अवेकनिंग कार्यक्रम में जो भी भाग लेंगे, मैं उन सब की कुंडलिनी शक्ति को जागृत करने की वचन देता हूँ। कई बार लोग मुझे पूछते हैं यह 21 दिन के लिए क्यों है, 2 या 4 दिन का कार्यक्रम, 2 या 4 दिन का कार्यक्रम क्यों नहीं? समझने का प्रयास कीजिए। कुंडलिनी शक्ति को स्थायी रूप में अपने दे एवं मन में अनुभव करने के लिए कम से कम 21 दिन का जरूरत है। Your body needs to be prepared with the proper yoga and kriya. Your mind needs to be completely rewired with the new way of thinking, with these 4 dharma, 4 principles as the base and cognitive shift. Cognitive shift is expected. Cognitive shift has to happen. I tell you, with cognitive shift, you build new being for yourself and you radiate so much of goodness, and ultimately you achieve the most powerful truth. कुंडलिनी जागरण सही गुरु द्वारा केवल दीक्षा द्वारा हो सकती है, किंतु आपका शरीर योग द्वारा तैयार होना चाहिए, आपका मन सही समझ द्वारा तैयार होना चाहिए, तभी वो कुंडलिनी शक्ति आपके भीतर स्थायी हो शक्ति है, तभी उस कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागरण से आपके जीवन में परिवर्तन हो सकता है। आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति की जागृत होने से आपके सोच विचार की धारा एवं मनोस्थिति का परिवर्तन होती है, जिससे आप एक अनोखा और नया जीवन का अनुभव कर सकते हैं। The energy gushing in your body will give you a new excitement, I tell you. Not just creating the health you want, or the wealth you want, or relationships you want. Even the gods to whom you are praying, meditating, having the darshan of the Ishta Devatas is simply possible when the Kundalini is awakened. I have seen thousands of people directly having darshan of their Ishta Devatas. Experiencing the extraordinary restful awareness, the Advaita Anubhuti, realizing the non-duality, eternal restful awareness, the oneness happens. Please listen, this happens when your Kundalini is awakened. Whatever you think as auspicious, the great, right, best, simply becomes reality. It unfolds inside and outside. You just know you are living exactly the life always you wanted. And you know how to keep this awakened Kundalini alive in your body, in your muscle memory, in your bio memory. Kriyas and yoga prepares your body. This 4 tattvas prepares your mind. Kundalini awakening causes the conscious shift, the cognitive shift in your being, which leads to ultimate completion, contentment. Completion with yourself is contentment. Completion with everyone around you is peace. Completion with the whole cosmos is bliss. You will experience all the 3 when your Kundalini is awakened. कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागरण द्वारा आपके शरीर में जो ऊर्जा का सर्वोच्च प्रवाह होता है वो केवल आप में स्वास्थ्य, धनाकर्षण, परिपूर्ण संबंध ही नहीं लाता है, पर आपका जीवन उत्साह से बार जाता है। आपको आपकी इष्ट देवता का प्रत्यक्ष दर्शन हो सकता है, पर आपका जीवन उत्साह से पर जाता है। आपको आपके इष्ट देवता का प्रत्यक्ष दर्शन हो सकता है। मैंने हजारों लोगों को देखा है जिनको अपनी इष्ट देवता की दर्शन प्राप्त होती है जब उनका कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत होती है। उनको अद्वैत स्थिति का अनुभव होता है और वे पूरे ब्रह्मांड के साथ एक गहरी, शांतिपूर्ण एवं आनंदमय तालमेल को अनुभव करते हैं। Awakening your Kundalini and making that energy stay in you eternally is the first step for life. Listen, first step for life. Somehow, without the right knowledge, the Kundalini word has been corrupted and given the wrong meanings, given some voodoo, jadoo, cult, that kind of a look. I tell you, Kundalini awakening is a scientific process. The results can be scientifically verifiable, scientifically validated. It can be validated. अपनी कुंडलिनी शक्ति को जागृत करना एवं उस शक्ति को अपने जीवन में स्थायी करना आपके जीवन का अनिवार्य पहले कदम है। अनिवार्य पहला कदम है। जीवन का पहला कदम है आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति का जागरण करना और स्थायी रूप में आपके भीतर उसे स्थापित करना। When your Kundalini is awakened, your level of authenticity goes up, level of integrity goes up, level of responsibility goes up, level of enriching goes up. The way you think about you, the way you think about others, the way you project yourself to others, the way you fulfill what others expect from you goes up to a different plane altogether. You become a new being. When you experience Kundalini, the internal conflicts you carry disappears. The struggle you are going through with yourself internally, should I do this or do that? Should I think this way or that way? Should I look this or that? Should I feel this or that? Should I go for this or that? Everything disappears. जब आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति का जागरण होता है, तब आप स्वयं के बारे में जो सोचते हैं, स्वयं को अन्य लोगों के सामने जो प्रस्तुत करते हैं और अन्य लोग जो आपसे अपेक्षा रखते हैं, यह सभी अगला स्तर पे पहुंच जाती है। जब आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत होती है, आप में संपूर्ति बढ़ जाती है, आप में श्रद्धा बढ़ जाती है, आप में उत्तरदायित्व उठाने की क्षमता बढ़ जाती है, आप में लाभान्वित करने की शक्ति बढ़ जाती है और आपके जीवन का हर संघर्ष समाप्त हो जाती है। लाइफ, the very perception and response to it becomes totally different when your Kundalini is awakened. First time in the world, with so many medical researches, scientific researches, medical recordings, we have proved Kundalini awakening is possible and the effects of it is scientifically verifiable, and the extraordinary powers happening through Kundalini awakening like teleportation, materialization and all is possible. आपके कुंडलिनी जागरण से जीवन के बारे में जो आपका दृष्टिकोण है और जीवन के प्रति जो आपका प्रतिक्रिया पूरी तरह से परिवर्तित एवं विस्तारित हो जाती है। Patanjali says the highest Kundalini awakening experience is Jagrat Sushupti, restful awareness, deep restfulness, peak awareness. We proved through the QEEG researches, the medical researches, scientific researches, when your Kundalini is awakened by initiation. When I was awakening the people's Kundalini through initiation, we studied their brains through QEEG. It shows very clearly they are in the deepest restfulness and peak awareness. The Jagrat Sushupti Nirvikalpa Samadhi Patanjali talks is medically recorded, scientifically proven by this Kundalini awakening, only then samyama happens in you. Because for any samyama, pratyagara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi has to happen. Dharana, dhyana, samadhi is put together is samyama. First time, by the God's grace and the grace of the Guru Parampara, we proved the power of Kundalini awakening through the medical researches and scientific researches and medically recording the data, scientifically validating it. When the Kundalini is awakened, people start living the four tattvas powerfully. When they start living these four principles powerfully, Kundalini energy is awakened. हमने QEEG अनुसंधान द्वारा, चिकित्सा एवं वैदिक अनुसंधान द्वारा, वैज्ञानिक अनुसंधान द्वारा ये साबित किया है कि कुंडलिनी शक्ति जब व्यक्ति में जागृत की जाती है, उसका मन सर्वोच्च शांति की स्थिति में है और उसी समय सर्वोच्च जागरूकता भी है। पतंजलि कहते हैं, आप में सबसे सर्वोच्च स्थिति आपके कुंडलिनी शक्ति का वह जागृत स्थिति है, जो आप में जागृत सुषुप्ति की अवस्था को स्थापित करता है। इसी स्थिति को निर्विकल्प समाधि भी कहते हैं। इस स्थिति में आप अपने सर्वोच्च जागरण स्थिति में रहते हैं। आपकी जागरूकता उच्चतम स्थिति में रहता है और उसके साथ साथ सर्वोच्च शांति में, आनंद स्थिति में भी रहते हैं। With proper kriyas, yoga, your body should be prepared, and proper tattvas, principles, mind should be prepared with proper initiation. Kundalini should be awakened, then the whole awakened energy stays inside your system eternally as part of your muscle memory and biomemory. You become new being, a Jivan Mukta. You know how to carry the space of Nithyanandoham, the eternal bliss in you. सही प्रक्रिया एवं योगा को उपयोग करके आप कादे एवं मन को तैयार करनी चाहिए। तब आप में जागृत पूरी कुंडलिनी शक्ति आपके अंदर सम्मिलित हो जाती है और आप निरंतर काल तक नित्यानंद एवं निरंतर आनंद के स्थिति में स्थापित हो जाएंगे। Sit with restful awareness and listen to the satsang every day. This 1 hour sitting with my presence, listening authentically 1 hour, itself will awaken your Kundalini. I tell you, from tomorrow, the Meenakshi Brahmotsava, time for Digvijaya. It is time for Digvijaya. All over the world, even people who are sitting through the TV channels and listening to satsang live, will experience Kundalini awakening. Even they will all experience Kundalini awakening. Enriching temple, get ready, you will start receiving the calls. People who have never seen me physically, seeing only through the TV, listening to satsangs, will start experiencing Kundalini awakening, levitation, even materialization. मैं सभी दर्शकों से अनुरोध करता हूँ सचेत जागरूकता के साथ प्रतिदिन बैठिए और प्रवचन को सुनिए, सत्संग में भाग लीजिए। बस इसी से आप में कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत हो जाएगी। आप में कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत हो जाएगी। कल से हमारे आश्रम में हम मीनाक्षी ब्रह्मोत्सव का मना रहे हैं। इस मंगलमय समय में हमारे साथ जो भी सम्मिलित होंगे उन सबकी कुंडलिनी जागृत हो जाएगी। कुंडलिनी जागृत हो जाएगी। By the grace of Meenakshi, your Kundalini will be awakened. आज की सत्संग का सारांश है somehow experience Kundalini awakening. That is the first thing you need to do in your life. आज की सत्संग का सारांश है केवल आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति के जागरण से ही आप जीवन सही मायने में जीने लगते हैं। हमारे 21 दिन के कार्यक्रम में भाग लीजिए और अपनी कुंडलिनी शक्ति का जागरण होने की संभावना का अनुभव कीजिए। किसी भी तरह कुंडलिनी शक्ति का अनुभव कीजिए। यही आपके जीवन का पहला कदम है।
प्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादम्।
So, what are your understanding about the Kundalini awakening? Can you all please post your understanding in the chat? So, when you internalize, you remember, and it's easy to practice. So, go ahead and post what is your understanding. It prepares the mind, body with yoga, kriya, and pranayama to sustain the Kundalini energy in biomemory. Mind should have cognitive shift to receive and sustain Kundalini energy. Kundalini energy is the greatest gift given by Swamiji through initiation. I will radiate goodness after receiving Kundalini energy. Not just health, wealth, a relationship that are achieved with Kundalini energy. Even the Ishta Devatas give darshan to me when I pray. Level of authenticity, integrity, enriching responsibility increases in me. I become new. Indecisiveness disappear. Restful awareness, Advaita Anubhuti, eternal awareness happens. Beautiful, Ma expresses very nicely. All auspiciousness becomes my reality inside and outside. I can live exactly the life that I have always wanted. I should keep the Kundalini energy alive inside my body and sustain it in my bio and muscle memory. Four tattvas keep the Kundalini energy alive inside the body. Kundalini energy leads to completion with self, others, and cosmos. Peace, bliss, contentment. Sit and listen to satsang every day. Authenticity, self and awaken Kundalini energy. Levitation, materialization will also experienced after Kundalini awakening process by Swamiji. Kundalini awakening experience is very important for life. Beautiful way you expressed it. Wonderful. You got the gist of it. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yes. See, there are various programs Swamiji has conducted physically. Many people traveled to India and various other locations also he conducted. And various participants, the 21-day inner awakening. These participants' transformation is proved medically also, scientifically, medically also. How the participants, whoever is the volunteer, volunteers, their blood samples were taken on day 1, and on day 18, about to end the program, again the blood samples were taken, and how in the blood mitochondria cell energy level increased, and various results proven, scientifically proven results, like how the 100% cure, 90 to 100% cure from psychological illnesses, and about 80% cure from physical illnesses, and increased energy, increased, the awareness, intuition, all that is really experienced by all the participants. We will be presenting all those test results during the program. He showed me the brain and mitochondria result in video. Yes, they were amazing. Yes. We'll be presenting more details in the upcoming Paramashivoham program. Any other questions? Please do let me know, Ma. All of you who are listening. Yes, Dr. Kanak was telling that she has never seen such a brain activity in 20 years of her experience. Wonderful. Yes. So with the awakening of the Kundalini, how to rewrite your future. Let go of the past, whatever our experiences are. How to rewrite your future with awakening of Kundalini. Let's learn from Swamiji how to rewrite your future. Signs of rewriting your future.
And understand, when you are doing your spiritual practices, when you live integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching, many times you will have a self-confusion whether I am living integrity, authenticity, or I really lost everything and just interpreting whatever I want to do as integrity or authenticity. This confusion happens to righteousness. Every individual goes through that confusion. Listen, I'll expand on this one important problem. Every human being goes through this problem during his journey. We call this as dark night of the soul. The righteousness itself gets confused. Really, the integrity and authenticity is not saving us? Are they really dead? The doubt goes almost into the depths of your being. Please understand. Look into yourself. I wanted to define about fanaticism. You may think, why I am talking about fanaticism here? It will be very useful if you understand the concept of fanaticism with the dark night of the soul. Listen. Dark night of the soul means even your own righteousness losing the confidence over your integrity and authenticity. Feeling like you lost it. You lost the game. All your hopes are destroyed. Now you are hopeless. You have nothing more to live. You have no future. Listen. Now I am defining fanaticism. Fanaticism is if you have transformed yourself and then causing transformation in others, it is teaching, preaching, transforming, causing. But without even you are convinced, you trying to convince others is fanaticism. At some part of you, you are not completely convinced, but you are trying to convince others by force. Is fanaticism. Whether your righteousness is causing or fanatic, that test is done by the existence at some time taking away all your hopes. Whether Bhishma himself is transformed and causing, or he is only fanatic. At that time, the intelligence, Vidura, comes and supports, saying, don't worry. Intelligence gives the hope. Please understand, the whole Hindu infrastructure itself is such. By the time you evolve as Guru, you would have suffered, struggled enough. Only if you are really authentically using integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching inside your system, you will even be able to stand up. You will be polished, molded, acid washed so many times in so many ways. By the time you sit as Guru, you are qualified, made to qualify. Here, Cosmos is testing Bhishma by giving the wrong evidences that maybe his integrity and authenticity, responsibility of enriching have failed. Maybe his hopes cannot be achieved anymore. understand, only during these moments you need Sangha. Sangha Bala. Please understand. Atma Bala alone is not enough for a person to reach the ultimate. You will be able to have more Atma Bala than Bhishma. But even Bhishma is in depression. It is Vidura's support brings Bhishma back to strength. That is why I am telling you, Sangha is one of the very important component necessary. Is life. Same way, spirituality also needs Sangha. Sangha Bala. See, if you want to achieve the peak performance in the body, ultimate health, you need that company, that Sangha. If you want to build your body, you need that kind of that gym goers, health freaks as a Sangha. Through the dark night of the soul, many times you have not convinced even some parts of you, but entered the journey. So when you face the life, those parts will be exposed to you. Those tumors will be exposed to you. At that time, you yourself may not be able to handle those tumors independently, just by your own Atma Bala. You need Sangha Bala. I tell you, just yesterday night, all of the Swamis, Kotaris and Mahants, we were sitting in the banks of Ganga and having a session. We were discussing on this subject only. How structure of the Sangha constantly reminds you about your higher purpose and inspires you, raises you to the highest possibility. I have seen sometimes the spiritual seekers till the end of their life, they only had their default flow of life, never conquered, completed their prarabdha and rewrote their future. Please listen. The default flow of your life because of your root pattern is default future. That is there for all of you. It is called default future. The side effect and after effect, the how your life will flow with these root patterns. It is happening. All of you have a default future. If you completed with all the root patterns and you are running your life, that is called prarabdha. The default future because of your root patterns is called agamya. Root patterns are so powerful, you are going to accumulate more and more suffering and karma. That is agamya. They are so incomplete, you are going to accumulate more and more incompletions. The more and more incompletions you are going to accumulate, the more and more incompletions you are going to accumulate, your root patterns, and naturally they are not going to keep quiet. You will constantly accumulate more and more karmas. That is what is agamya, the default future. If you complete with all your root patterns, the default future you will experience is prarabdha. If you complete with all your root patterns and create a new space and rewrite your future, that is called Ishwaratva. You conquer your own life, rewriting your future. Rewriting your future is what is all about inner awakening. This is the right one-liner for inner awakening, rewriting your future. Please listen. Now Bhishma decides to rewrite the future. How he rewrites, we will see in the further satsangs. But I wanted all of you to understand these few things. Don't live your default future. Your default future is not going to help you. It's not going to work. Don't support your root patterns to win over you. Don't help your root patterns to succeed over you. Default future is what we call agamya. And when you complete with your root patterns, the flow of your life is called prarabdha. Only when you rewrite your future, you achieve Ishwaratva. Please understand, Jivan Mukti comes only for the people who achieve Ishwaratva. Because for Jivan Mukti, exhausting your agamya and prarabdha alone is not enough. You have to complete even your sanjita. So complete with your root patterns, complete with your prarabdha. Completing with your root patterns liberates you from the default future. Liberating yourself from the default future is what is liberating yourself from disease, poverty, depression. Please listen. In the inner awakening, I am not teaching you to develop your life. The best techniques to develop your life, develop yourself, change yourself, no. You need to know till the root is not burnt, even if you try to change your life, develop your life, whether you succeed or fail, you will continue to be struggling. For example, if you change the time you wake up and the yoga you do, even if you are successful in changing it from 7:30 to 4:30, you will be struggling with some other pattern. You will be struggling with the smoking pattern. Even if you are successful in giving up smoking, you will be struggling with this depression pattern. Whether you win or fail, you continue to struggle. That is what is the law of development or change. Even if you change yourself successfully 5 times, you will become more greedy to change yourself in different places. So that will continue to make you struggle. I am not teaching you the science of change or science of developing yourself. My programs are not self-development programs. My programs are not personality development programs. Understand? I am teaching you to rewrite your future. Simply rewrite from till yesterday you are sick, broke, sleeping till 10 o'clock, lazy, fat, ugly, all dash, 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 dash. Just from today you start rewriting the whole future as you want. Understand? Inner awakening is all about giving you that breakthrough. It is not about teaching you the science of change. It is teaching you the science of rewriting your future. Burning the roots from which your old personality is established and giving you the free space to rewrite your new personality. Understand, take the power of rewriting your future in your hands. How? World occurs to you. How you perceive the matter. Please understand, matter is not reality. How it occurs to you is reality. The good news is your occurrence can be changed. How it occurs to you can be transformed. The bad news is you are in a reality illusion. What you think as reality is not reality, it is illusion. It is the way the matter occurs to you. It is not fact. It is the way the matter occurs to you. Please listen. Your reality is the way matter occurs to you. Transforming, rewriting the world the way the world occurs to you. Rewriting the way the world occurs to you. Transforming the way the world occurs to you is what I call rewriting the future. When you complete with yourself and complete with others, the way the world occurs to you becomes different. When your root patterns loses power over your thinking, please listen, even if you discover your root pattern, you know whenever your default thinking starts, it is because of my root pattern, I will not encourage this thinking. Even that is a great liberation for you. Once the root pattern completely disappears, that liberation is next. Even remembering, whenever your root patterns guide your thinking, saying, I am not being driven by the petrol car, I am being driven by the bullock cart. I am not being driven by I am not being flied by the pilot who knows flying. I am being flied by some fellow who is in the workshop. You will know the difference. Please understand, rewriting your future. Look in. I tell you, continuously grace is flowing. Life means possibility of future. What is life? Possibility of future. But what are you doing? You seal it saying it is nothing new is possible. It is all going to be the repetition of the old. It means what? You denied yourself the possibility of life. Every decision you make for your future from the past pattern, you denied that component of life for yourself once for all. If you think creating wealth is difficult based on some of your past failure, you have denied the possibility of wealth for you once for all. If you think health is not possible for you in the future due to your past diseases, you denied the greatest possibility of health in your life once for all. If you think enlightenment is impossible for you based on your past failures, you have denied the possibility of enlightenment once for all in your life. Understand, whenever you deny the possibility, you deny your future, you deny your life to you. Anything is possible. Rewriting your future starts with this clarity. Anything is possible. All your impossibility is the projection of your past into the future. Projection of your past into the future. Listen, don't deny the future. Don't deny life. Don't deny life because of past incompletions. If at all you have to put all your struggles in one direction, that is only in one direction, liberating your future from your past, rewriting your future. That's the only direction you have to put your energy. That's the only direction you have to put your effort. That's the only direction you need to think, you need to work, you need to act. Kalpataru is initiating you into the science of rewriting your future. Kalpataru is helping you to complete with your past incompletions. I tell you, Ganga has opened, even for me, a new future. She is so powerful, so alive. Many times, my great past disciples have made me lose hope on training new disciples. But Ganga washes away all that and gives me the new hope. I have a possibility, I have a future. I don't need to deny that future. I don't need to deny that possibility. I'm enjoying Ganga, Haridwar so much, really, that I have decided to have even March inner awakening in Haridwar again. The March inner awakening, the date. See, February we have next inner awakening, that is in Bididi. March inner awakening, March 6th to March 26th. We are going to have it again in Haridwar. If you missed inner awakening in the banks of Ganga, inner awakening in the breathing space of completion, when Ganga breathes, she completes you. See the area Ganga breeze reaches, Ganga's wind reaches, carrying the Ganges, carrying the sacred water with itself, is a breathing space of Ganga. So even being in the breathing space of Ganga completes you. If you have some most difficult incompletions and you are struggling with it, just come to Ganga, Ganga will wash it away. So, if you have missed inner awakening this time, come for March inner awakening, March 6th to March 26th, 2014, next inner awakening in Haridwar. Please listen. Ganga washes away every incompletion, every impossibility. With this, I'll move to the Kalpataru Darshan. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Reside with your integrity, authenticity.
So, what is your understanding? Quickly put it, internalize and put it in the chat. Many times, confusion and hopelessness will happen when I'm living with integrity, authenticity, enriching, causing life. Never try to teach and convince others forcefully when I'm not living with integrity and authenticity, enriching, causing life. During these moments, Atma Bala is not enough to handle these feelings. I need Sangha Bala. Sangha Bala is needed for being spiritual when I enter into the spiritual path. Sangha remind me constantly about my purpose and raise me to higher possibilities. I can remove agamya root patterns, predestined life due to karma, prarabdha, and conquer life in spiritual path. Otherwise, will accumulate more root patterns and incompletions and karmas. Ishvara Tattva is rewriting my future with inner awakening. Never live my default future. Never support root patterns and allow them to succeed over me. Prarabdha is the life after completions. Jivan Mukti is achieved only with Ishvara Tattva. Complete my root patterns to liberate from default future and liberate myself from disease, poverty, etc. Even best technique to develop life is a waste without completion. Rewrite the future. Change the way the matter occurs to me. Rewrite the way the world occurs to me. When I complete with myself and others, my root pattern burn and changes the way the world appears to me. This is how I will rewrite my future. Life is possibility of future, but root patterns make them impossible. Incompletion is denying possibility for life. All the impossibilities of my past life, my past is to my future. Doesn't deny the future and life. Just do completion. So beautiful, Ma. You grasp it. Nice. Learn about Kundalini this is the last segment. Kundalini is the fuel to run your life. So it is a must. You need a fuel of Kundalini to run everything and also to achieve your higher possibilities. So let's listen from Swamiji about Kundalini is the fuel to run your life.
So first thing I'll check whether everything has gone right in the temple. The second thing, balasans. Their biomemory and muscle memory is growing. This whole satsang and shaktipada getting into their system, you will see each balasan sitting here and listening to satsang is equivalent to 1 lakh adults sitting here and listening. Because through each balasan, lakhs of adults are going to listen to me. You can sit in the front, no problem, but don't hide. That's all. Now you are in the right place. Listen, this three fuels. Verbalization instigated excitement, visualization instigated excitement, Kundalini instigated power. In these three, any one Shaktipada will be always happening in your life. Without all these three, you can't be alive. If all these three are not there, that's what I call depression or depression, to make it more raw. Stuck. Not knowing what to do, not moving what to do, not flowing with life. Understand? More and more getting comfortable with the Kundalini-based excitement and functioning is Ishwaratva. Listen. Verbal inspiration, if it makes you functional, you will be a very logical person. Doing all the logical work, you will be so excited and you will be almost like a settled, you are in your best. I have seen few people. All they need is just a microphone. You don't even need to put volume. And they don't need people in front. Just a microphone and imagination that they can talk and people are there in the front. Enough. They are in their best. They don't care whether the people in the front are sleeping, sitting, listening. No, nothing matters. If you are visualization excitement person, you will forget even your food by painting or dancing or carving. I still remember there was a period in my life just decorating deities. I'll forget day and night. I tell you. Decorating deities physically and taking care of the cows physically is one of the best vatavarana for your muscle memory and biomemory. Anybody feels stuck in your life, feeling confused, stuck, confused, don't know what to do, no inspiration. Understand, when you don't have inspiration and you want to hold on to your outer identity, you want to continue to keep up your makeup and arrogance, you become worst cunning. Now, you'll have to make up for all your failures by lying. That is the worst way of building muscle memory. But I tell you, the best way of building muscle memory and biomemory, when you take care of the cows, you see, please understand, cow is not something I am talking about because I am born in Hindu tradition. Please understand, the very biomemory, muscle memory, DNA of the cow awakens certain energy in you, joy, peace, completion, sacrifice. I tell you, cow worship is not the so-called superstitiousness by these liberal secular fellows. The worst enemies of the Hindu culture, worst enemies of the humanity is this Indian liberal secular. Actually, all the anti-national forces hide themselves in the name of liberal secular. Cow worship is a direct spiritual practice. In our Sangha, we should not use the word Goshala. We should use the word Go Mandir. It's a temple. Understand? It's not joke when our Shastras declare all the gods and goddesses reside in the cows. It's not joke. If you just take care of them and attend to them, deity worship, doing alankara to deities and taking care of the cows. Only if you practice, you will understand the kind of inner space they manifest. I have decided we are going to have world's largest ahimsa-based Goshala. World's largest ahimsa-based Goshala. I am very clear. Because worshipping cows and taking care of the deities is some of the best methods of building right biomemory and bioenergy. These two acts bring certain heart and visualization based Shaktipada, much better than verbalization. Much better than verbalization. Of course, I will not say this is ultimate. I will not say this is the ultimate, but surely much, much better. Vatavarana. If you are feeling stuck, that you are not able to manifest the next level powers, take care of the cows and do the deity alankara. All the campuses of our Sangha and all our university campuses should have these two, temple and Goshala. Even the international campus outside India, you should start working to get a legal permit, at least to have few cows. And it should be desi cows. It should be desi cows. Visualization based excitement. Then comes the Kundalini based. When the Kundalini is kindled, the kind of energy you manifest and radiate, and the kind of action you do. I am seeing many people who were inspired only by the verbalization and visualization, they became dead. Outside they were big CEOs. The moment they come inside, they are dead because those two fuel is not available here. Here only Kundalini based. Only if your system is accustomed to run with the spiritual energy, you will be alive. It's all integrity based. You cannot run the show by cheating. Outside, to get a CEO post or any other post, it's not that always it comes by only hard work and integrity. There are many bakery deals which gets you what do you want. It's not that always integrity and hard work, but here everything purely integrity. No wrong fuel is allowed. No wrong fuel is possible. Fuel has to be right. constantly having the Kundalini Shakti and spiritual strength as fuel, and that fuel moving you. And when that fuel moves you, every small action you do will be power manifestation. If you make a call, it will be a boon for him who is receiving. If you answer a question, it will be a solution for that fellow. I tell you, create that kind of a intention. Understand? I am already creating that energy field. You just need to create an intention so you can be part of this field. You can be part of this energy field. If morning spiritual routine makes you fresh, alive, healthy to run your whole day, then understand your fuel shifted, your system has settled with the new fuel, Kundalini energy. If your head is hanging down in the morning satsang, and if the morning routine is making you tired, you feel it is making you tired whole day, then fuel change is not yet settled. Go and serve in Goshala and do alankara to the deities. That too can help you. I tell you really, if somebody misses the morning routine, we should make this as a rule. If you miss the morning routine, how much ever time you missed, go to Goshala and serve the cows. Go Seva is the only way. Or go to temple and do alankara of the deities. That's the only way you will get back to that fuel change. Fuel change should get settled in your system. The best places I enjoyed in my life, you see, I walked length and breadth of Bharat and enjoyed almost all possible places. Railway platforms, small huts, which literally there is no hut. I call them as billion-star hotel, because if you lie down, you can see all the billion stars. What 5-star, 7-star, 9-star? Billion-star hotels. I have seen 5-star, 7-star, billion-star hotels, palaces. I have been guests of kings and guests of literally beggars. I have seen all possible accommodation. The best 3 accommodations I enjoyed is Smashana, where no one will disturb you. And you don't need to book your accommodation. All village will have surely 1 for 1. Smashan, all villages will have 1. And you don't need to book your accommodation. Ask anybody, they will tell you the way. Best, safest place. No one will come. No one disturbs you. People ask me, oh, the ghosts don't disturb you so much. Only living people disturb. Dead people don't disturb. They are nice people. The second is Goshalas. Staying in Goshala, only if you are living in an artificial place, all this mosquito, all that will come. Otherwise, the Goshala is the most hygienic, healthy place. If there are mosquitoes, any other thing, then something is seriously wrong. Means we are not following the tradition. Either the place is not cleaned as per the tradition, or the food is not as per the tradition. if the food and care and the place is as per the Hindu tradition, cow dung is used to drive the insects and mosquitoes in Hindu tradition. How can there be mosquitoes in Goshala? Goshala is the most hygienic, safe place, I tell you. Anybody who has a breathing issues and sleep disorders, sleep in natural hygienic Goshala, you will get out of the problem within 10 days. Because that smell of the cow urine opens your lung and makes you breathe deep. These secular, stupid donkeys will criticize all this. But I tell you, I lived. I am talking from my experience. Soon some doctors will do research and prove what I am talking is true. Science may catch up with me. Science may catch up with me in 1 year, 2 year or 10 year. I don't care. If you are my disciple, listen and live it. Don't waste your time till some stupid Janganaka Jikunaka fellow catch up with me. Understand? There will be tons of research papers published on my words, on my teachings, on my understandings and cognitions I share with the world. Tons. But don't wait till those research papers confirming. It will be waste of your life. It will be waste of your life. Shift the fuel which drives your life. Shift the fuel which drives your life. And with that new fuel taking off, every action you do will be power manifestation. Every action you do will be power manifestation. I tell you. Chastity towards your existence is power manifestation. If you are chaste towards your existence, see, your existence is consciousness, Kundalini. If you decide, I will not eat the shit of logical energy and visualization energy, I will only be chaste to my existence. Elephant eating flesh is not chastity. Same way, tiger eating grass is not chastity. Eat for what you are generated. Eat for what you are manifested. Human consciousness is generated to live on the fuel of consciousness, Kundalini Shakti. Let Kundalini Shakti be your fuel. Let that be your energy. Be chaste to your existence. You will manifest powers. Actually, this whole Nirahara Samyama is the science. In Nirahara Samyama time, not only the physical food intake is reduced, even the other, through other senses, the ahara which you take, everything should be completed. Completion should be brought to all the aharas you intake. The shit you eat, watching the TV for hours is one ahara. Even all that need to be brought to completion. You need to bring completion in all that. The third place I used to enjoy staying. 3 I said. 1 smashana, 2 goshalas, 3 under the banyan trees. I tell you, there was a great disciple and great guru in Tiruvannamalai. The guru's name was Guhainamachivayar and disciple name was Guru Namachivayar. The disciple actually had the title Guru Namachivayar and the guru had the title Guhainamachivayar. And it was like, both of them are great saints. Guhainamachivayar got the name because he will always be vibrating that name Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, that Panchakshara, and he used to reside in a cave. Still the cave is there. He will be sitting in that cave. If somebody goes, that cave, whole cave will vibrate with that Panchakshara mantra. You will not know from where that sound is coming. He is not uttering. His mouth is just closed. There is no sound from him. But that whole cave will vibrate with that frequency. That is why he got the name Guhainamachivayar. Because of his presence, the whole cave was vibrating that Namah Shivaya mantra. He had a disciple. One day the disciple was pressing the feet of Guru. Suddenly he took the hands off and started rubbing. Guru asked, "Hey, what are you doing?" The disciple said, "No, in Chidambaram temple, the screen in the Chitsabha caught fire from the lamp, so I just put it off." A remote vision power. And Guhainamachivayar was very happy. Actually, next day they got the news. Actually, the fire happened in the Chitsabha, and suddenly somebody appeared and rubbed, and the problem got solved. Fire was put off. Then the disciple Guru Namachivayar asked Guhainamachivayar, the guru, to give permission to go to Chidambaram and come. In those days, it is supposed to be walk. Quite a journey. It will take at least 15 days going and 15 days coming from Tiruvannamalai to Chidambaram. But Guru really wants the disciple to be with him. He wants the disciple with him, but disciple want to go to Chidambaram to have darshan. But Guru plans, at least let me reduce the number of days he will be away from me. He said, when you are going, always sleep under the tamarind tree. When you are coming, always sleep under the banyan tree. Disciple said, "Yes, master, as it is. Your word," he accepted. The more number of days you sleep under tamarind trees, you will fall sick. So naturally, he started losing health. Now he knows he has to get back, come back to the Guru, and quickly as possible he went and had darshan and decided to come back. While he was coming back, he was sleeping under the banyan trees, and he became healthy by the time he reached the Guru. When he reached the Guru, he became healthy. These three places I always enjoyed. I should say, if you are feeling stuck in power manifestation, if you are feeling stuck with your sleep issues, if there are sleep disorders, go and sleep in Goshala. Go and sleep in Goshala. You will be out of all these problems. Especially if you are struggling with the morning spiritual routine that you are not able to get up, you are cursing everyone to come to spiritual routine, morning yoga, go and sleep in the Goshala, the whole issue will be solved. The whole problem will be solved. See, not able to get up in the morning means what? Enough oxygen has not gone inside during the sleep. If enough oxygen goes inside the system, you won't have the problem of not getting up in the morning. If enough prana has gone inside, you will not have the problem of morning getting up. You need to know, banyan tree is the only tree which releases oxygen in the night time. It's a science. It's not some belief. Google, you will find. Banyan tree is the only tree which releases oxygen. It is not just oxygen, prana too. Once we build temple, naturally I will be staying under the banyan tree only. I already have my plans. I will be residing under the banyan tree. Means even night sleep I will be having there only. I tell you, getting accustomed for the fuel change and running your life is what I call Shaktipada and power manifestation. You may be wondering, outside I was so successful, why I am not doing here? Because now the fuel change. Outside you are running in kerosene, sometimes drainage water. Here it's a pure flight petrol. Engine need to get accustomed. Engine need to get settled. Pure prana, pure Kundalini Shakti, pure consciousness is the only fuel. Nothing else is fuel here. Nothing else can be fuel here to run your life. Run, run, run intensely. By Kundalini Shakti, you will manifest powers. You will manifest powers. So, essence of today's satsang, no verbalization, no visualization, only Kundalini as the fuel for life. Fuel for power manifestation. Look in. Do not allow the words which excites you. Do not allow the visualizations which excites you. Allow only the pure oneness to excite you. Allow only the pure oneness to excite you and push you, drive you to live your life. Take up deity Alankara and Goseva to settle down with the new fuel. That too are the lubrication for the new fuel. For body to settle down with the new fuel, Kundalini Shakti, deity Alankara and Goseva is the best lubrication. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
And post your essence of what you learned. Swamiji has said, deity Alankaram, Go Seva are the main key in sevas that Kundalini is awakened in such a beautiful way. And as all of you may be aware, that Swamiji is reviving all about the Sanatana Hindu Dharma and establishing temples everywhere. So even home temples. So, and as a part of that, how to maintain the temple, how to do the seva for the deities, the Alankara seva, how to offer our prayers, pujas to the deities, is a part and parcel of all the disciples. And it's such an intimate when you do the alankaram, the way you feel about the closeness with the deity, the oneness space that you feel with the deities, it's such a feeling that every one of you have to experience. It's an amazing experience. And at the same, while doing that, you will not feel such an enjoyment, which unfortunately we lost. And Swamiji is reviving all that back. So involve yourself. For those of you, all of you are watching this, both two-way connection and social media, involve yourself, go to the nearest temple and involve yourself in the temple service. It does amazing miracles in your life, which you wouldn't even believe that it is possible. So get more comfortable with being a Kundalini excitement person. When feeling confused and stuck from lack of inspiration, don't hold on to my identity. Best way to build new muscle and biomemory is to care for the cows and do alankars to the deities. They awaken joy, peace, completion, and sacrifice. And cow worship is a spiritual practice because all the gods and goddesses reside in the cows. And doing alankars to deities and taking care of the cows bring visualization based excitement. The actions and energy radiated by Kundalini energy is based on pure integrity. When having Kundalini and spiritual energies, even when a small action is done, has become a power manifestation. Do morning prayers for our alankars to deities or serve the cows. So stay in Goshala. A cow urine smell is good for lungs. It cures sleep disorders and lack of ability to wake up in the morning and do morning rituals. Goshala will increase prana and make me wake up early and cure sleep disorders. Shift the fuel which drives my life. With this new fuel, every action I do become power manifestations. Chastity towards existence is power manifestation. Kundalini energy is my real existence. Kundalini Shakti should be my energy, and this is how I be chaste to my existence. Niraha Samama is good. Stay under banyan trees. Banyan trees releases oxygen and prana, make me healthy. Tamarind tree will make me use only Kundalini energy as life energy. Even small actions will become power manifestation. Don't use words, visualization to get myself excited. And finishing with, use only Kundalini, live with the abundant Kundalini energy. So we will understand more and more with the powerful cognitions, techniques to awaken the Kundalini in the upcoming program from Paramashivoham Level-1, starting from February 7th. Do register now and participate in the program and awaken your Kundalini and use that to manifest the life that you want and live a divine life. Blissful, power manifesting. Simply put it, enjoy the purpose that you have born. You are born to be blissful. You are born to live all the best things of the existence. So do join and make yourself available and make use of all these powerful cognitions, the techniques, processes, meditations, and at the most, all this to prepare for the darshans, to awaken your Kundalini and live a blissful life. Live the life that you want. And in this program, you will learn life is to live your peak possibility. In Sanskrit, we have this phrase, right? Jivan jeene ke liye. Jeene ke liye meaning does not mean that life living does not mean that living a low, powerless life. Poor me, from poor me to wow me. What a life. What is this life to what a life that I am having? Everything is possible with when you know the sacred sciences from Sanatana Hindu Dharma as revealed by Swamiji, and more you will learn in Paramashivoham Level-1 program. And without delay, register yourself and make all the arrangements to be available fully to attend this program. So let's pray our deepest gratitude to Swamiji. And with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let's conclude here with the Purna Mantra. And see you all tomorrow for more on what the glimpses of Paramashivoham Level-1. Tomorrow, we'll be learning many powerful cognitions, sciences, techniques, and darshan. So join back tomorrow for the glimpses of Paramashivoham Day 4. So let's pay our deepest gratitude to Swamiji and conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tasat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam, everyone. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow. Nithyanandam.